Hey everyone, in this video I want to walk you through a few things about taking attendance within Canvas. To start out with, we want to make sure that the attendance tab is visible over here. If I look through my left sidebar, I don't see an attendance tab. There is a video that talks about navigation settings, but if I click on the settings icon at the bottom of that navigation bar, remember that you can open and close that nav bar with the three dots or the three lines at the top of the screen. There is a section called navigation, and attendance right now is disabled for this course. You can move this up into the enabled section just by clicking and dragging it, putting it wherever you want here. So I'm going to put it underneath the people, and don't forget to save that. Once the attendance is in that area, you can find it on the left-hand side of your navigation menu for that course. When you click on attendance, it is going to go to a roll call. You might not see any students here, and that is probably going to be due to the fact that your course is not published yet. So you have to publish the course, otherwise you're not really going to be able to take attendance anyway. But once that course is published, students are going to appear on the left, and you can simply mark everyone as present, which is what I typically do, and then as I go through and find students that are not, you can click on this icon and it will change between present, not present, tardy, and just nothing at all, like you're not taking attendance for that student. So those are the options that are in there. When you are working with this, you can also use the More tab and you can pick which option you want. I do think it is really important that before you start taking attendance for the year, you probably want to go into this little settings at the very top and do roll call settings. Do not count these towards the final grade. You can use participation as part of your grade, and it's probably set up in your course or your grade book or your syllabus, but don't use the attendance as part of the grade, because if you do, every time you mark a student absent or present, etc., it's going to put a grade in your grade book, and I don't think you want that. But I am marking the attendance for these students. If I forgot to do it, let's say yesterday, or I had a class on Wednesday, I can scroll back and forth up here to mark students as present. You can take attendance at any time. It is just a roll call, so pay attention to what date you're on. The other feature that is in here is under the class option, you can actually create a seating arrangement. I think this would work really well if you also strongly encourage, or as I might do in my classes, I require students as their first assignment to update their profile. I have another video on that. You're welcome to take a look at it. But if they update their profile with a picture of their face, a nice headshot, and I strongly encourage you to do the same. This allows you to take attendance really from that seating chart. You can mark the students once you hit the take attendance. There's the edit seating chart and the take attendance. So if your students are always in the same spot or in a pretty standard area, this is really helpful for visually taking attendance as well. Hopefully that helps. Just remember, make sure you look in the settings to have your attendance tab visible. When you go to the attendance, make sure to update the roll call settings so that you do not count it towards the final grade, and you can either use the list or the class seating arrangement, which you can edit and take attendance from. You can also zoom in if the pictures are a little bit too small for eyes like mine. Hopefully that helps. God's blessings as you start your new year.